Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to our channel once again. Today's video request is how to make a character in Canva. So let's get started. We actually have 3 ways you can choose from when it comes to making a character in Canva. Here's an overview. Number 1, using Character Builder. Number 2, using PIXTON. And number 3, building your own character from scratch using shapes and the draw tool. Okay, let's talk about them one by one. And let's start with the first one, using Character Builder. Okay, so we're going to go to our sidebar. We're going to look for Apps and click on it. Here we're going to look for Character Builder. So we're going to scroll down and find this one. You can also use your search bar if you want to look for Character Builder. Okay, we're going to click on it. And once we click on it, it'll automatically be added to our sidebar so that in case we want to use it in the future for our future designs, it'll be easier to access. All right, so here we are. Here on Character Builder, we'll be able to choose a head, a face, and a body, and we'll also be able to choose our skin tone as well as our hair color. So let's get started. Let's try to look at some, well, I think when it comes to Character Builder, I think I've used this before, so it's better to choose your body first. I'd like to use this one, and let's go back. Now I'd like to choose the hair, or the head first, Let's try to choose a happy one, this one. And let's go back, and let's go and choose the head. This one seems nice. This one is nice as well. But this one, let's try to choose this one, I guess, or this one. Yeah. And let's go back. And here we'll be able to adjust our skin tone. You can choose from these presets over here, or you can add a new color if you want to. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to change the color of her dress, so I guess we're just gonna leave it like that. For the hair color, we'll also be able to change it. So change it to any color of your choice. You can add another color as well if you like. And there. I think that's it. Once you're done, click on Done and wait for it to process just like that. Once it's done, you're going to be able to freely move it around and you can design its background if that's what you want. Okay, we're going to add another page now, and we're going to move on to the next option, and that is PIXTON. Okay, so in order to access PIXTON, go to your sidebar again, go to Apps and click on it. Here, we're now going to look for PIXTON. We can scroll down, or we can use the search bar right over here. And there we go. So we're going to click on it, and it'll be added to our sidebar as well. Here on PIXTON, you'll be able to find a lot of cartoon characters that you can choose from. This would be a useful tool if you're trying to create explainer videos or whiteboard animations, especially for kids, since kids would find cartoons interesting and would really catch their attention. So you can scroll down, or you can use the search button right over here. Let's try the search button. So depending on what you're searching for, you can look for that here. All right, so we're going to add another page. And now we're going to talk about the very last option, and that is building your own character from scratch using basic shapes and Canva's Draw tool. So we're going to be using our creativity this time in order to build our very own characters from scratch using basic shapes and the drawing tool in Canva. So let's try to build a character now. First, I'd like to go to the Elements section, and I'd like to search for Shapes. I'm going to click on See All to view a lot of options here. When it comes to faces, I really like to use this one. And then I'd like to use this one for the neck. No worries. This is just the building block of our drawing, so we're going to be able to customize it later on. And this one, I'd like to use it as our torso. Okay, now we're going to change the color of these shapes. So I'm going to change it to, I'm going to click on it and go to this button right over here and change it to whatever color I'd like to use for my skin tone. I'm going to send this to, maybe I'm going to forward this one instead. So where's position? Here it is. And to front. This one, I'd like to change it to, pink is nice, but let's try to see what other colors would match. I think yellow is nice as well. So we're going to choose yellow, and I'd like to send this to the back as well. Okay, now we've got our building block. And I just would like to move this a bit lower so that I'd be able to have a lot more room for my hair. Now we're going to go to the sidebar and click on Draw. From here, we have some tools that we can use. We have this pen tool, this marker tool, this highlighter tool, and then of course the eraser. And for this one, you'll find out what this is for. So let's first choose something. I'm going to choose marker, and I'm going to choose a color for my hair. So maybe this one would do. And I'd like to adjust the size of our marker right over here, or I can input specific values over here as well, such as 50, for example. And now let's give it a try. I'd like to draw her hair. No worries, we're going to be able to send them to the back later. Okay, I'm just going to erase that. I think it's very wobbly. We're going to try again. Maybe this time make it to 75. And then we're going to try again. And I'm going to make sure that I draw in a continuous line. And I'm going to explain to you why. That is because I think it would be easier to explain it if I show it to you. Okay, I'm going to draw another one to correct those. All right, I'm going to show you why. That is because if I don't draw them continuously, by using this tool over here, it'll separate them as different elements. And if I click on erase, it's not going to erase just a portion, it's going to erase everything. So that's why. I'm going to click on this and position to back. I'm going to click on this one and to back as well. There. I'm going to click on this and move this over here. Click on this and move this over here as well. Okay, now I'm going to click on this tool again And I am going to perhaps make this a bit smaller. Then we're going to add this. Like that. And then I'm going to do something like that. And I am going to click on this and send it backward. There. It looks lovely so far. So basically, just keep on drawing until you're happy with your, well, drawing. I'd like to add the face now, so I'm going to change this to black. And I'm going to zoom in. Maybe we could copy this one or duplicate it and then flip it. Can we flip it? I don't think we have the option to do so. So maybe I'm just going to place it over here. And then I'm going to change the color to this one and add her lips. And then I'm going to move it over here. Okay. Okay, now I'd like to add her blush. I'm going to use the highlighter tool this time. Select this color and adjust the transparency. Adjust the number to 50, I guess. Now I'm going to position it, then duplicate, move the other one right over here. And there you go. That's how you use Canva to create your cartoon characters. We hope you found today's video of help somehow. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again in the next video. You have a great day.